Namaste yogis. My name is Melissa. Thank you for tuning in to this Vinyasa intermediate flow, focusing on opening our chest and giving our spine some nice healthy movement. To start today's practice, please find a comfortable seated position. We're going to be practicing Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. Place your left hand on your knee in Gang Mudra with your thumb and index finger touching. Find a pulse there in your index finger. With your right hand, you're going to place your thumb on your right nostril, your index and middle finger between your eyebrows, and your ring finger on your left nostril, like so. We're going to inhale through our left nostril and exhale through our right. Inhale through our right, then exhale through our left. Breathe fully and slowly. We'll do this 5 times. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. 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 Final round. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Allow your breathing to return to normal as you slowly open your eyes and make your way to a tabletop position. Toes are tucked, knees are under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. Inhale, look to the sky for cow, dropping your belly button to the ground. Exhale, curve your spine, lift your belly button, lift your back up. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Repeat 3 times, going at your own pace and following your breath. Inhale, come to tabletop. Push up through your hands and your feet, lift your sit bones. Come into a down facing dog. Pedal your feet out here as you find more space in this position. Find more stillness. Slowly as you inhale, walk your feet up to your hands. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, slowly come up to standing. Exhale, arms to your side, shoulder blades coming together. Hands meet at heart center for Pranamasana. Inhale, arms out straight in front of you. Hands come together for upward salute, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, slowly hinge at the hips. Come into a forward fold, Padhastasana. Inhale, right leg goes back into horse riding pose, Ashwasanchalanasana, chest forward, hip flexor engaged, toes untucked. Inhale, hands come down to the ground, kick back with your left foot into Parvatasana, mountain pose, and feet are together in this position. Inhale, come through to plank pose, Chaturanga, Dandasana, into 8 limb pose. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Looking straight in front of you. Exhale, back into Parvatasana. Inhale, horse riding pose, right leg between your hands, toes untucked. Exhale, forward fold, Padhastasana. Inhale, arms up overhead, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, Pranamasana, hands in front of your chest. Inhale, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Padhastasana. Inhale, left leg back this time, Ashwasanchalanasana, horse riding pose. Exhale, Parvatasana, mountain pose. Inhale, 8 limb pose, knees down to the ground, chest and chin to the ground. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Exhale, Parvatasana, mountain pose. Inhale, left leg comes between your hands, horse riding pose. Exhale, forward fold, Padhastasana. Inhale, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, Pranamasana. Ground through the left foot here. Left arm comes over right, and your right leg goes over your left leg. For eagle pose. If you're unable to wrap your legs over one another or hold your arms like this, you can go by the shoulder and hinge your right leg to place your shin bone, ankle bone on top of your thigh, your left thigh, like this. Wherever you are, fix your gaze on one point and sink deeper into your position. And hold for 5 more breaths. Try to keep your hips square. Lift your elbows up so it's at a 90-degree angle for a deeper stretch. Inhale, unwind your legs and your arms. Take a stretch, arms up above your head. Arms up upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Jump back into a high plank, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, place it between your hands. Come up into warrior one. Hold here for 3 more breaths. Hips are square to the front. Open up into warrior two. Your back foot comes in line with your front, and your hips here are open to the left side. Gaze over your right hand. Exhale, come into extended side angle. Inhale, come up into warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior, Shanti Padmasana. Chest rolled up to the sky, leaning forward into that front leg. Making sure your knee doesn't go over your toes. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extend the right side angle again. This time you can drop your hand to the ground. Extend your left hand up to the sky. You can take a bind here, your left hand finding your right hip crevice, or your other hand behind your leg. Rotate your chest up to the sky, wherever you are. Hold for 5 more breaths. Inhale, cartwheel your hands back up to warrior two. Bring your hands together, widen your stance, come into crescent lunge. Exhale, lower your left hand down to the mat. Come into a side plank on your left side. Hips stay high, right hand reaching, activated hand to the sky. See if you can look up. See if you can lift your right leg off the ground. See if you can join your hand, your foot, and lift your leg up to the sky. Exhale. Try in one step to put your right foot again into crescent lunge. Hold here for 5 breaths. Exhale again, left hand down to the mat and come into a left side plank. Hold here for 3 breaths. Exhale, right foot comes behind your left leg. Right arm over your head and arch your spine. Come into a wild thing. Flip back over into plank. Take a Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here for 5 breaths. Inhale, look between your hands, bend your knees, step or jump through, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms up over your head, upward salute. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands by your side. This time grounding through your right foot for eagle pose, Garudasana on your right foot. The opposite sides, so right arm over left and left leg wrapping around your right. Again, taking a variation that suits you at this time. Fix your gaze and sink lower into this position, lifting your elbows up for a deeper stretch through your back. Hold here for 5 breaths. Inhale, unwind your body, stretch your arms up over your head, upward salute, exhale, forward fold, step or jump back in Chaturanga Dandasana, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes up to the sky. Exhale, send it between your hands and come up into warrior one. Hips facing the front. Inhale, come into warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Rotating your chest up to the sky, extending your right arm over your head. Inhale, come up to warrior two. Inhale, lean forward. And come into peaceful warrior, Shanti Virabhadasana. Feeling that stretch for your left side body, creating more space here, remembering to bend forward in that front knee. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle again. This time you can place your hand down on the mat, extending your right arm up to the sky, or you can find a bind with your right hand coming into your left hip crease, present, or take a bind with your hands finding each other. Wherever you are, rotate your chest to the sky and hold for 5 more breaths. Inhale, come back up to warrior two. Heel toe your foot across and come into crescent lunge. Your hips facing forward again. You can pull your arms down for an extra stretch into cactus pose. Exhale, lower your right hand to the ground. Come into side plank on your right side, lifting your hips up to the sky. Left hand arm activated. See if you can lift your left foot up off the ground, or you take your toe in your hand and pull your leg up to the sky. 2 more breaths here. Ooh. From here, in a controlled manner, lift your left foot forwards and come into a crescent lunge. Lift your chest up to the sky, push your shoulder blades together, cactus hands. Exhale, place your right hand on the ground again. Come to a side plank on your right. Hold here for 5 breaths. Exhale, place your left foot behind your right leg. Stretch your left arm over your head and curve your spine for Wild Thing. Inhale, come back to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower down to your knees. Keep them as wide as your mat. Toes touching. Lower your chest to the ground. Balasana, child's pose. Inhale, come seated. Come into a rotated seated position. So keep your left leg tucked. Place your right leg over top of it. Inhale, hug your right leg to your body with your left arm. And take a rotation here. Inhale, elongate your spine. Exhale, rotate and look around to your right side. Three more breaths here. Feeling the stretch in your right hip. Inhale, come back to center. Switch your legs. Left over right. Hugging your left leg with your right arm. Inhale, elongate your spine. Exhale, rotate to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Place the soles of your feet together, butterfly pose. Interlace your fingers together, tuck them under your toes, push your chest forward. And exhale, curve your spine, bow your head to your toes. You can push down on the insides of your shin bone to help get a deeper stretch here. We'll hold here for 3 more breaths. Inhale, come back up to seated, bring your knees together, heels together, and slowly roll back onto your back, palms facing the sky, heels close to your sit bones. Push your palms into the ground, lift your hips up to the sky for bridge pose. Your hands combined under your sit bones, pressing them to the ground, pushing your hips higher. Wherever you are, hold for 3 more breaths. Exhale, come back down to the ground. Prepare for wheel pose, chakrasana if it's in your practice. Hands coming either side of your ears, fingers facing your toes. Push up through your heels and your hands. Extend through your shoulders. Hold here for 5 breaths. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Come back down to the ground. Hug your knees to your chest. Roll side to side, massaging your spine and the muscles in your back. Inhale. From here, we're going to go into shoulder stand. So push up, push your heels to the sky and support your lower back with your hands. Hold here for 5 breaths. Pointing your toes. Exhale, come into plow pose. Slowly lower your feet down behind your head. Your knees can come to either side of your temples and hands out long behind your back. Alternatively, you can have your legs out straight. Inhale, come back up to shoulder stand. Exhale, slowly lower back down to the ground. Take any final poses here. Like happy baby, holding the outsides of your feet, rocking side to side. Send your feet out long. Your hands down either side of your body. Shavasana, final resting pose. Feel the energy generated from your practice pulsing through your body in a calming, revitalizing, restful way. Give gratitude to your body for allowing you to move as you do. Your mind allowing you to stay present with your breath for your practice. For turning up today. Now bring your attention back to your body, wriggling your fingers and toes. Stretch your arms up above your head. Point your toes. Take a big stretch. Roll over to your side. Slowly come up into a seated position. With your eyes still closed. Join your hands to your knees in Gang Mudra. And chant one Om together on the exhale. Inhale. Om. Join your palms together, heart center, bow your head, smile for yourself, for each other, for this beautiful place we call home, and the cosmos that holds us. Namaste. Thank you for tuning in today. I'll see you again soon.